Hi everyone. All of us love movies. I don't think there is anyone who can say no to movies. Whether for entertainment or for information, we all love watching movies. Today, I'm going to talk about a movie which I really love. It has inspired me a lot, and I'm sure it would do anyone who watches it. The movie is Cast Away, released in 2000. It's an American movie, and the main character in the movie, Chuck Noland, is played by the amazing Hollywood actor Tom Hanks. I believe that every movie teaches us something about life. And this movie, Cast Away, I'm going to talk about today mainly for one reason, that it teaches us something really important that we all should practice to be successful, to survive in life. That is life skills. All of you must have heard about life skills. What are life skills? It's very easy to define. Skills which are needed to survive, to be happy and successful in life. If you don't have good life skills, remember that S can be removed, life kills. So this movie is a highly recommended movie from my side, because this you would enjoy watching and you will come out refreshed, aware that I have learned something about life. Now let me quickly tell you what happens in the movie. It's about an executive who works for FedEx, and the plane crashes and he's the only survivor, and he reaches an island. It is an uninhabited island. There is nothing and nobody on that island. Tom Hanks, who plays this character, we find maybe after the first 40 minutes of the movie, where he works as the executive and the usual things that we see, his family and his professional life, etc. It suddenly shifts to this island, and the rest of the movie, there is nothing but one person trying to survive on the island. The movie focuses on his attempts to face the difficulties, adversities, and survive on the island. Whether he survives and comes out successful, I leave it for you to watch and find out. What do we learn from this part of the movie? When you watch it, you will find that Tom Hanks' character, after he reaches the island, he's an executive. He has been living in the cities, traveling to different places for his work. Now he suddenly gets lost. He is cast away on that island where he has no facilities, no amenities, no resources which would help him lead life the way he was leading earlier. Now this is the challenge life puts before him. But he doesn't take any drastic step all of a sudden. He starts fighting the difficulties on the island single-handedly. He starts making fire like the human species did when we were in the forest. How our civilization evolved from the Stone Ages to the present age. In a nutshell, you can find all that happening with this character who is trying to survive on the island. He understands that all that he has acquired as knowledge and information are not so much useful to him as much as his own innate intelligence. Every one of you, every one of us is blessed with innate intelligence. If you are in water, you would surely try to come out of it. If somebody points a finger, brings it close to your eyes, you would immediately react. So innate intelligence works in life, but unfortunately, most of us do not listen to our own inner voices. Tom Hanks' character realizes that he cannot get the food that he eats in the city or that he is used to. He has to eat whatever is there directly from nature. So he starts using his inborn intelligence, the innate intelligence of human species, to survive on the island. He starts fishing, but he doesn't have fire or all those things to cook the fish in its most delicious manner. So he starts eating raw fish, though it is very difficult for him to digest it. Then he starts thinking, the next step is I should start creating fire, and he does it. So slowly he takes a reverse journey into the way human species has evolved, and slowly within you can say he spends around 4 years on that island. And what happens to him afterwards, I said I won't reveal. What do we learn from this movie? I was telling you about life skills. The most important core life skills that we all should have is decision making, awareness, empathy, problem solving skills. All these are most important. All life skills can also be known as or called as psychosocial competencies. The way we adapt to adversities, critical situations. It's very important that we read books, we get education, we get knowledge, information. But the most important question you all should ask, or we all should ask ourselves is, given a situation when we do not have any of the facilities that we enjoy right now, given a situation when we don't have the resources that we have right now, can we use what we got by education and go ahead in life? This is the question. This is the challenge Castaway movie puts before us. So it's a highly educative movie as well, but you will never feel bored in the movie. And Tom Hanks himself has said that, in the movie, when he tries to, struggle on the island and, keep himself alive, he says while he was making the movie, when he was acting in the movie, there was no co-actor he can talk to because there is nobody on that island. He says it was like I was reacting to the wind and the trees, and it was almost like a silent movie I was acting in. So it was very challenging for him as an actor as well. So this is a situation. Take a castaway situation as a metaphor, as a symbol in life. Take it as a situation where you suddenly lost all that facilities or all those things which were helping you continuously, and you are left with your own intelligence. How will you survive? And this kind of skills are very essential for us, especially when we go for higher levels of competencies related to examinations, getting selected for higher levels of learning, etc. For example, in defense services, in all these, they test whether you are able to use your inner intelligence. Are you able to use your own ideas and crack a problem? Are you able to solve a problem with your own intelligence? This is something that we all should start polishing. It is there in every one of us. So watch the movie, you will really love it, And the movie is also known for some of the best quotable lines that it leaves for the viewers. One of which is, the most beautiful thing in the world is the world itself. And another one, Tom Hanks says, I know one thing, I have got to breathe. And tomorrow the sun will surely rise. And I don't know what the tide will bring in. These kinds of excellent lines, highly inspirational movie, not only for the message that it gives, but also for the kind of dedication the actor has put into making and playing this character to utmost perfection. So take home this message, develop life skills. Of course, you need to have information in life, you need to have bookish knowledge, but it is very important to have practical knowledge, innate intelligence to use the information and survive in life. All the best.